What's up, you beautiful collectors and action figure fans? Thanks for tuning in. Once again, it is the one and only Optibotimus coming at you with another video review. And on today's episode, again, huge shout out to the folks over at Mattel for making this review possible. We're going to be taking a look at the Masters of the Universe Origins Cartoon Collection Blue Tongue Guy. That is what my girlfriend called him. Despite the fact that his name is right there, she called him the Blue Tongue Guy. And Orko, just fun fact, she called, what did you call him? The Hat Guy? Mm-hmm. She called him the Hat Guy. So, I like Blue Tongue Guy. But for the packaging, you can see you got the little dimple right there. The Cartoon Collection logo, Master of the Universe with Hordak there in the background. Now, interestingly enough, FANG Man, while I don't really know much about him, is not really meant to be a Snake Man. Some people kind of like associate him with Snake Man, but he's not. He's apparently like part of some like dinosaur thing. He comes with the Infinity Wheel. He went like back in time or something, and then got stuck there. If memory serves, I mean, I vaguely remember him. He got stuck there. So some people said like maybe he like helped found the Snake Man. I don't know, but he's Blue Tongue Guy. Coming on the back of the package, you got the other figures that are there. You got Blue Tongue Guy flying around on this little flying dragon guy, but you got He-Man right there. Nothing else there in the back that I can see. Time Corridor. Yeah, but if memory serves, like Skeletor used him. Him and Skeletor with this is the Infinity Wheel. Yeah, the Infinity Wheel. So a little bit of a Marvel thing. Went back in time to try and kind of like destroy Castle Grayskull before it ever was created or something like that. Something along those lines. And then he got trapped back there. So there he is, Blue Tongue Guy. But for the packaging on him, that is about it. So without further ado, let's get him out here and see how cool he actually is. And here we have Blue Tongue Guy, opened up and out of his packaging. And as always, he does come with his mini comic book with stuff in it, and things, and stuff. You also do get the, oh no, that's not for him. I got a bunch of these. There we go. Is this the right one? Yeah, here we go. Blue Tongue Guy. Right here, maybe. Where you can, like, swap out parts and things like that. He also does come with the Wheel of Infinity. That, so I watched the episode, and it's kind of confusing because Skeletor goes back in time with the Time Corridor, and he wants to have this, which is going to spin and get bigger and bigger over time. But I'm confused. I don't think he puts it in Grayskull. They're building a fortress. And they say, well, you know, where's the fortress at? And she's like, the sorcerer's like, right here. It is going to be where Castle Grayskull is. So it's like, was that fortress supposed to be Castle Grayskull? I don't know. It's confusing. But this was, and it's kind of funny because He-Man can't stop it. Once it's spinning, it can't stop. But he can speed it up. And he can't reverse it and hold it still, but he can make it spin around faster. I don't know. But you do see Skeletor escape, and I think it was the Masters of the Universe Classics line that expanded on FANG Man, which was the first time that a figure was released for this character. Which realistically, you know, that episode was the only time that we ever saw FANG Man. Cool looking. Only time that we ever saw him. But Skeletor escapes, and he goes through the time tunnel to come back to the present-day eternity. But we never see FANG Man, or for that matter, even Triclops, go through there. So the Classics line expanded on this, basically saying that he was trapped there. I mean, I guess. But this is, like I said, the Wheel of Infinity. You got some sculpted in detail along the side. You can kind of see it. Well, no. If I zoom in, you could probably see. There you go. You can see the little Infinity logos kind of there. You got an Infinity logo there. Both sides have that. You can see it's done in this kind of yellowish gold color, which looks good. You got some red paint there for that. So there's that guy. Blue tongue guy, though, really does look cool. Now, granted, again, we've only seen this character one time in the show. So I don't know how many people are going to want to run out and get this guy. He looks cool, though, and the colors on here are really very good. Again, the cartoon collection nails that aesthetic. They get the colors down, the sculpt perfect. This guy looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm like absolutely impressed with how this guy turned out. I just don't know if a lot of people are going to care that much about this particular character because, like I said, he's a one-off. I mean, it's the only time we ever saw him, but he still looks really very cool. You can see detail-wise, the head sculpt is fantastic. Again, the coloring looks amazing. Great detail on the inside. You got the tongue hanging out there. You got the little spikes, yellow for the eyes. Great overall detail. Kind of have some like, I mean, I think they say that he's like from the land of dinosaurs or something like that. In the classics line, they give him that kind of bio. Again, that might be because when he goes back in time, he's flying around on those like little dinosaur things. So like maybe he stays there and helps found them. I don't know. Who knows? But great detail with the chest armor and everything. You can see that this is very similar to what I was looking at before with Grizzlor, where the armor looks like it can remove. I'm like, you can see a separation there. I don't know. I mean, there is a separation there. I mean, I don't. Maybe I'll leave it there because I don't want to damage it or anything like that. But you know, it looks good and gives it a different look to the character. But it does kind of make it so like certain aspects of him, like this, you can't really swap with. I mean, you can pull the arms off and you can, you know, separate the body and stuff like that. And maybe you can use this for somebody else or something like that. But really cool. A lot of times that you can take the armor off, but these ones you can't. But it looks pretty darn good. Again, that same blue color carries down with the rest of the body. Like I said, with the suit, it kind of carries down to the loincloth sort of thing. It does break up the sculpt when you rotate it around and all that kind of stuff. You got nice boots right down there. You got the little orange bracers. Very, very fun. I dig him. He's got the ball joint, so you get a good range of motion with the head. Pin hinge joint, so you can hinge them out. You can rotate them, but this section here does kind of limit some of it. It is a softer rubber, so you can kind of force it, but just be careful when you're doing it. You got the hinge and the swivel at the elbows. Same thing with the wrist, swivel, the waist. Ball jointed hips, so you can kind of move that wherever you want to. Also get a little bit of kind of rotation there. Knees that bend, they also rotate. You have the boot cut, you have the ankle point, and the hacky sack. So, I mean, in general, he's cool looking. Like I said, I don't know if a lot of people are going to be rushing out to get this, but I think that he's extremely well done for what he is. He looks really cool. And if you're a Master of the Universe collector, this, I mean, I can definitely see this guy sitting on the shelf and not getting picked up by a lot of people. But collectors, I think, are going to be all over this guy just because we buy whatever they give us. So there you go, guys. There's my look at the Masters of the Universe cartoon collection FANG Man, a.k.a. Blue Tongue Guy. If you'd like to add this guy to your collection, he is hitting various online retailers, things of that nature. All of those links will be down in the description below, or you can click on the little card thingy right there. Again, I want to send a huge shout out to the folks over at Mattel for helping to make this review possible by sending this guy out to me to review for you. So if you liked the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe in case you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, this is Optibotimus saying bye. I'll talk to you later. I don't know. Don't ever ask me to do that again.